Hey there everyone, how's it going today? Lamoura here, and welcome back to yet another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. We are still here in the Waking Sands, and we are hoping to finish up the recruiting realm for the Defenders of Eorzea quest line. So hopefully this is long enough that we'll go into a new episode, but if not, it'll be spliced on to the end. Recruiting the realm. Alfino wishes to request your assistance for his new endeavor. Oh man, I'm a mess today. I almost forgot how to record my video games and I wasn't wearing headphones. That would have been awkward for an echo to come through. Anyways, pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak of the grand plan. Since the advent of the 7th Astral Era, the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the desperate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such institution would be drawn from every corner of the land, and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is disputed, the logistics of its formation have become a source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus I have begun campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It will be on a much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation according to the Scions. 'Tis my hope that the successful utilization of such a force will lend momentum to a lagging deliberations. Also, being a primarily military outfit, I mean to assuage fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the antecedent. The Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people. But as you yourself have witnessed, with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what even we can achieve. With this new company under the Scion's command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. The goal of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to the true border-spanning grand company, 'tis yet necessary that I visit the three leaders and gain their official approval. A tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I would ask that you accompany me on the journey and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members while I'm otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring indeed to know that the Bringer of Light and her discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. Our first destination will be Limsa. Let us rendezvous at Bulwark Hall. Okay, and as I said previously, we'll be having to go to each of the major city-states in order to recruit people for this. It's kind of just bouncing from place to place, so don't get too wrapped up in everything that's going on. But let's go to Limsa and see who we get as our first recruit. Okay. We need to go this way. Bulwark Hall. Is that the... No, I don't think so. I was going to say, is that the upper area? But looks like it just wants me to come right over here. Alright, Alfino. I guess this is it. Ah, there you are. I'm ready to ascend to the bridge and speak with the Admiral Bofleshwin. While the Admiral and I are finalizing permissary boundaries and signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis of no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it, and you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. Once we are satisfied with the recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter and we might prepare for the next leg in our journey. Alright, before we get too much further then, and into the episode, let's hit our Minion Roulette real quick, see who we get for the episode today. Fortunately, you can't do it in the Solar. I always forget your name. Wind Up Edda. There you go. And then let's eat our eggs. I know it's not terribly important here, just because of the low amount of XP that you actually get, but any XP is better than no XP, and just a little bit of a boost is always better than none. Alright, let's just go up to the Drowning Wench, and that will be the upper decks area that we need to look in. Alright, it looks like we have a few different locations to look through here. There's one down here and two up here. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll just start going. Hey, look, that person's got Titus. Interesting. We'll just go and see who we can recruit. I wouldn't assume anyone would be in the Grand Company over there. If I'm not, and just forgive me, if I'm not mistaken, because I have done this before, though I don't remember exactly who we need to recruit, I think there's one here. There's one in... There's one in the Marauders Guild, and then I think there's one over here. I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure there's someone in here. Yeah, there she is. Hey. Who the bloody hells do you think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some sodden knight in shining plate. If you're looking for self-righteous fop, try knocking on the Dandy Cavalin's door. I don't know what the heck that is. I don't know if that's like Weenie Hut Juniors of this world or not, but hey. It's alright. We'll see if we can find some more potential recruits here. I don't think anyone in the Blacksmith Guild is really where we want to go, but I'm just going to take a look just in case. You just never know where you might find a potential recruit. They might just pop out at you, you know? Alright, no one in here. Oh, there is one, okay. A precursor to the United Eorzean Grand Company. While I do admire the scope of your ambition, my responsibilities here at Naldic Vimaltes keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be traipsing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armorer, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. Yeah, fair enough. I figured as... I don't think she's the guild master, but she's pretty important, high up on the ranks for the Blacksmiths Guild, so I can only assume that she has more important things to do. So, we'll head over to wherever the heck this thing is. I don't know what that is over there, but we'll take a quick gander before heading up to the Marauders Guild. Hopefully we'll find someone soon-ish. Someone's got to respond to our call, right? Right? I'm the goddamn Warrior of Light. Someone's got to be excited to join my fraternity or sorority. Whatever this organization really is. Alright, unfortunately we can't take a mount here, so we just kind of have to hoof it on foot. Real, you seem like an upstanding fellow. Well, if it ain't Nia, I'd not forgotten a venturer brave enough or daft enough to seek the shortcut into Titan's bedchamber. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. You remember old Rio, don't you? Formerly the Grand Company of Heroes. 3 whistles at bronze length. Aye, it ain't often I drag me arse out to Limsa for a drink, but I'm right glad I did. How fare ye these days? You're looking to put together a new crew. Top-tier work. Heh, sounds like the right lark it does. Sounds like a right lark it does. I don't know that saying. Alrighty, lass, count me in. The heroes may have gone their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into me grave just yet. Alright. We got our first recruit, guys. I'm so good at this. Oh, people should so be jealous. Out of the 3 people we've gotten 1 so far. Them's some pretty good numbers. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to actually hit the Aetheryte at the aft castle and just teleport up to the Marauders Guild because I just don't really feel like running up that way, especially since I just wasted my sprint. So there's that, you know. The unfortunate part is I'm not even going the right way at all, so it'd probably just be better if I do huff it because I suck, apparently, and can't control my character. I'm such an idiot. I mean, yeah, of course, we could just walk it. We really could. Do I want to? No, not really. I'm already at 10 minutes. I've only gotten through like a quarter of the first part. So we just go to the Marauders Guild and hopefully we'll finish this quest up fairly quickly. So I still have like 3 more quests after this to do. And 2 more city-states. Well, actually, I'm sorry. I think we have to go to Coerthas as well. Master Alfino's new organization. Yes, I've heard the formation of his trial company was in the offering. 'Tis with regret, however, that I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Limsa Laminsa must needs receive my full attention. Alright, that's cool. Understandable, actually. Now, there's one more in this area that they're telling me. But they're either... is that the Gunbreakers? Is that the duels? They're either down here or they're over here. And I actually think they're over there, if I'm not mistaken. I think I know exactly where they are. But we'll just take a quick gander down here just in case. Ain't nobody down here who I need to talk to. Okay, wasting my freaking time. Alright, sprint's back up, so that's good. Let's go back to my original hunch. If we come down through here, and this is probably why I should have hoofed it in the first place. I could have just hit this one and then this one, teleported to the next location, and been done with it. Alright, there you are. An organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity? I must say, your proposal intrigues me. But the Krakens well know that there is a time to act and a time to watch, and I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. Well, at least we got everyone there. Let's go to airship landing in... Okay. Let's see. If I go back up to the Marauders Guild, I'll actually hit the Aetheryte that's closest to us. And that means we can teleport down to the airship landing. Talk to Alfino and tell him we at least got 1 of 5 people. Airship landing. Alright, now I just need to... That's just a ticket master. Well, hold on. Let's just say, yeah, Alfino wasn't further in. Thank God. Nia, your recruitment went well, I trust. I am curious as to how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa Laminsa. Ah, a member of the legendary company of heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I too was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Soothsayer proceeds as smoothly. Pray continue on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall await your arrival at Nofisia's altar. Alright, so to New Gridania, we can actually use our return spell here since we are attuned to that Aetheryte for our free destination. Alright, the question is, where do we need to go? To Old Gridania, it looks like. Conjurers Guild? Hold on. Let's just pause for a second. Conjurers Guild. Alright, instead of doing a run and a loading screen, let's just do the Aetheryte Conjurers Guild. It is much quicker. Okay, Alvino, where are you? There it is. My audience with the Elder Soothsayer is due to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you would once more seek to the task of recruitment here in Gridania. After you deem the well of potential candidates has run dry, let us rendezvous at the airship ticket counter as before. Okay, a few people in this area. I could probably just teleport to the Mikote, or whatever it's called. Miketo's amphitheater, but I'm just gonna hoof it. Maybe on the way back we'll use the Aetheryte. I told you it was going to be a teleport-heavy episode, just because of this one quest. Like I said, you can hoof it, but if you're not here recording, if you're not like me, it would probably be better just to use the Aetherytes to travel. Now the question is, where is everyone? There's one. Can I jump that? Ah, oh, dude, dang it. Dang it, man. Oh well. Oh gods, can it truly be you? What a fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours. Eh? Could it be that you don't remember me? It is I, Lentus, the man whose crimes you exposed. I was a whaler. Oh yeah, that guy. And a regular patron at Buscaron's. Ah, yes, I remember. Well, of course you do. I was beginning to wonder if Gol or Gal had changed me more than I realized. Not that I have any particular wish to be recognized after my shameful conduct. Humph, the less said about my past the better, I suppose. And what of you, adventurer? What business brings you to this part of Gridania? Recruiting, eh? And what is your policy on reformed convicts? As matter stands, the Wood Whalers will have naught more to do with me. This may be just the second chance I was looking for. Revenant's toll, you say? I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this, I promise you. I'm a changed man. You better be. I'll keep my eyes on you. I won't hesitate to put... Well, alright, how tall am I in comparison to the other people? I'm probably like a size 15 shoe, right? I won't hesitate to put my size 15 necks straight up your ass. I mean, if you really think about it, in comparison to everyone else here, I'm probably like close to the sixes. I would have to assume, because I'm as tall as an Elizin, but they're probably like, what, 6'4"? They're not 7 foot tall, are they? I don't know. I don't really have a comparison to anyone else in this game. As far as like height is concerned, like, how tall are you? You're probably only like 6'3". Grandfather, I must call it a day. Let us return to the guild and rest ere your tormented back gives up on you for good. I'm terribly sorry. We just... Oh, Nia, is it? It has been some time since our paths crossed outside of the Copperbell Mines. Why, you were barely more than a novice adventurer then, but look how far you've come. Mother Mion tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome Black Wolf. And now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order? Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companion here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company just as soon as I've seen Isildur safely home. I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright, that's 2 of 4 people that we've recruited right there. That's actually pretty exciting. We're doing much better in Gridania. People here actually like me. That's a difference. Okay, is there... Ooh, you. The guy who gave us the... Hayuk mana? Is that how you pronounce it? I always forget. Is there an R in there? I don't think so. You would offer this old man a place in your company of champions. I am both puzzled and honored by your invitation. Pray forgive me, young mistress, but I cannot accept. I've sworn to abide here for whatever scant years remain to me, and bear responsibility for the evils my lady has wrought upon this land. I mean, you could repent by joining my company and servicing all the people of Eorzea instead of just sitting and rotting away. You'll meld into this bench. Was it a tree stump? Was it a bench? I'm gonna say it was a bench. You'll become part of the decorations, my dude. Alright, and what's this? The Archers Guild, the Lancers Guild? I think that's the Lancers Guild, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, definitely Lancers. Okay. We're talking to all the people we've previously talked to. 'Tis not often a guild officer such as myself gets recruited, and this company of yours certainly sounds to have some promise, but its duties appear less than focused. I must refuse your invitation until such time as your organization is more organized. That's okay, I kind of understand. Alright, airship landing. Thank God we have an aetheryte right here, so... it shall be good. Airship landing. That was an uncharacteristic... Alright, Alfino. What news, Nia? For my part, the Elder Seer was most amenable to our requirements. A former wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer, our company will not lack for variety, that much is certain. An interesting harvest indeed. Shall we strike into Ul'dah whilst the iron is hot? Let us meet at the Royal Pomade and endeavor to conclude our remaining business. Our journey draws to a close. So maybe Ul'dah was the last, but I thought we had to go to Camp Dragonhead. So... maybe we have to do that later, after we hit the main 3 city-states. Oh, only way to find out is to finish up this quest. Okay, Royal Pomade. That's where we need to go, so let's go to the Chamber of Rule. And now we can make our way around. I always hated how we started at the opposite side, but hey. Alright, Alfino. Ul'dah, the gilded city, where one's fortune defines one's worth. I hope some manner of fortune is with us, and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest ascending to the lower levels before beginning your recruitment efforts? I do not think the Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. Let us meet back here at the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting, Mia. You want me to go to the merchant strips? Okay. I'll start with the what is it? Sapphire Avenue Exchange? I think that's what this one. Yep, Sapphire Avenue Exchange. We'll start there and work our way around and out. Okay, who are we recruiting? There's our first... A company that looks to cure the ills of the entire realm. Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints of the next stall over, let alone the conundrums of the neighboring nation. Yeah, fair enough, my dude. I actually kind of respect that. Is there someone on this side, or is it further down? I think they were... Okay, hold on. Actually, I think they're up here, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't it the Alamegan that we... Yep, it was this Alamegan. Have you come to tell me the news, soldier? Well, I've already heard it. Seems the would-be savior of Ul'dah refugees went and got himself killed, and not by your hand. He was just as much a pawn of the helpless cast-offs he sought to deceive, eh? That's not why you're here. Aye, you'd be surprised what rumors drift down the Pearl Lane. I know of this glorious new company of yours, and just how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. Whispering on the street says your organization is funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for a just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. I don't like this guy. I don't like anything about him. He's a Debbie Downer, he's rude, and he's just plain ugly. He shouldn't talk down to our organization. We're just trying to help people, and sometimes we may need to do things that aren't more than ideal, but for the most part, we are a good organization built on a good cause. All right, I don't know if I'm going the right way, but I'm just going to check. Oh yeah, look at that yellow moon, huh? I'm sorry, you wish to recruit me? Is this some new fashioned manner of propositioning a lady? Well, I'm afraid you are wasting your time. This lady is already spoken for. Good day to you, miss. Someone who's actually taller than me? Oh my god. Be still my beating heart. Alright, let's go over to this area, I guess, next. See if there's another person over there. Because I can't imagine there's too much else. Oh, actually, there we go. And there's our person. Oh, what a happy coincidence. Do you remember me, perchance? Yeah, I think you're that one that we saved from those thugs for stealing dodo meat. I am Orson of the Church of Saint Landma. I don't know. Thank you again for your timely rescue. And I must also thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on dry bones no less fortunate. A most upsetting business. Are you here with your companion, Thancred, was it? Oh, okay, not the right person. Ah, 'tis new companions you seek then. Your proposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nonetheless, I wish to tell you I wish you well in this undertaking. I think she was the one we had to go protect because she was looking for like a ring or something like that. I can't remember. I remember the location. I can't really remember the quest, the reason why we had to do it. It all kind of just blends together after a certain point. Alright, let's go hit this last area. See if I can get at least one more recruit from Ul'dah. I have absolutely no idea where I'm supposed to be going for this one, so we're just going to kind of have to wander around for now. I'm going to hope... I don't think I'm in the right area, that's for sure. Where the hell am I? Alright, let's see if we can hit the Aetheryte and hit the Gladiators Guild. I don't think I need to hit the Aetheryte, to be honest with you. I think I can just go down these stairs. I went up them expecting it to lead me around, but that wasn't the right way. Let's see, do I appear? Yes, I do. Okay. So let's go this way. And then bank a left. Gladiators Guild seems like a good bet on finding someone. So let's go inside. Let's see. Anybody? Yep, there you are. Oh, Wilred. It's good to see you, my dude. What? Wait, you're the lady who came to Little Alamigo looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't? I'd probably be dead, and a whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. Anyway, that disaster really got me to thinking about our homeland and about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I'd been manipulated, and vowed to make myself a more worldly man. So here I am. A new company for champions, you say... I'm sorry. A new company for champions, and you say it will take me to all corners of the realm. That sounds exactly like the kind of opportunity I need. And don't worry, I'm not the same stripling, I don't know, you met in Little Alamigo. I've prepared myself to fight the evil I now know is out there. Cool. Alright, we got another recruit. So let's go meet up with Alfino now and tell him of our successes and some of our failures. To do that, we need to go to the airship landing, though. Alright, Alfino. Oh, hold on. I was mistaken. I need to go to the Chamber of Rule. Ah, nuggets. Okay, how do I get out of here? That's what you get for not checking where you need to go before you teleport places. Thankfully, I didn't waste money this time, so there's always that. I always hate when I teleport somewhere for like a cost like 400 gil or 500 gil or 600 gil, and just to find out I need to teleport back just to go back again. How fared you, Nia? What hidden gems did the streets of Volda offer up to your unrelenting gaze? A single Alamigan youth. Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. In these troubled years following the calamity, talk of Eorzea's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Nia. I will not squander the precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of the new beginning. And yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana also graced my trial company with her blessing. Our first wave of recruitment is over, the document signed, and the finances secure. There is naught to prevent me from taking the next step. You are concerned by the Scion's involvement? As was I. Thus was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I would prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain the venture of this magnitude. And as for the rumors and doubts surrounding this enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. Okay. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone for a united Eorzea.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'dah law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
Damn. The production on this cutscenes is just getting better and better, I swear to God. Alright, Rising Stones. Alright, just want to be sure that I'm... No, not to New Gridania. Let's just go the normal way. Every time, on all these new patches, their cutscenes just keep on getting better and better. And let me tell you, it's not going to stop from here. Oh man, as much as I hate to say it, I think this is going to extend into yet another episode. That is not the journey I soon wish to repeat. But I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all our efforts is at hand. I must see to the preparations for the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Nia. I am certain the antecedent will be relieved to see you free of your other duties. I'm sure she shall. Okay. The question is, do we end it early in hopes that the next episode will go long